Right, welcome to MacBean Scottish Fitness live stream bench day.
You're taking it all the way through.
Oh, that's how it's supposed to be.
Standing up? I don't do it. I don't stand up. Do we stand up at the end?
I do.
Do what's good for you.
Okay, you're having extra.
Yeah. We're here at Shorewood Fitness. We're here in Shorewood, Illinois. Owner of Vince Robbins. And a really good gym. In between sets, I'll give you kind of a tour of the gym and the equipment, and maybe even get Vince to engage in a little chat. There we go. Let's get my weights there. So, still warming up. Thanks for the thumbs up. Don't be afraid to pop in the chat either. Have some fun. I did post my push-up video. And it just now loaded up. And now I have this loaded up. So life is good. So once again, thanks for popping in. I do appreciate the support. And I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. I'm not doing it for money. Trust me on this one.
Right. Yeah, I had her like the donor meet, and I was like, I can't do that.
So don't forget to pop in the chat, say hi, and say hi to myself. Gotta get it going. So it's about an hour drive to get here, but I feel it's worth it. So I go ahead and do it. And there we go. Let's see if that'll show up here anytime soon.
Got this.
So it's kind of interesting how these work. So I got 185 on the
You
bar.
thought it was late?
I'm on
No, I think you can do it.
a rolled bench. I also have I got a rolled bench bar. And the weights are going to be a mixture of ITX and Jade, whatever else happens to be available around here. The whole idea is just to get nice and warmed up. And I got here pretty much on time. I was trying to get here around 10 o'clock. You know, I still have things I had to do at home first and that, kind of get myself moving. So starting the live stream at 10:15 is not bad. So it's going to be a series of flat benches. Remember, I've been on flat bench for a while. So I'm not, going to be going as heavy as you typically see. I'm slowly building myself up there. Last bench workout, I topped out at 315. I will probably go a little bit heavier today. So the whole idea is to get yourself warmed up, lift smart, try to avoid injuries. Things that I've added in the last couple of weeks, you probably noticed from my channel, is doing push-ups every day. And there's one consistent thing different. One change every day. All right? And I'm counting on you guys to figure it out. I think a few of you have. On my Instagram channel, a lot of people have already figured that one out. But it is what it is. So thanks for coming in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Go ahead and in the chat, say hi to everybody, ask any questions you might have. And we're going to sit there and have a good time. So in between sets, I'm going to walk you around and to show you the gym. There's a nutrition place, which is one of my sponsors right next door. Apex Nutrition. I'll pop in, say hi to them too, unannounced, as I usually do. They just love it. Shout out my sponsors of Apex Nutrition, Shorewood Fitness here in Shorewood, Illinois. Trading Post. Mike, good morning. How we doing? Trading Post in Utica, Illinois. So either known as a Trading Post or Jamie Mix Trading Post. Really fun place. Drinks, dancing, live music, food, and really, really great gift shop. So if you're in Utica, Illinois, or anywhere in that area, I would definitely stop in there. And they generally have live music every Saturday and Sunday. And like I said, it's a very enjoyable place there. Also, another sponsor of mine, Lucky O'Day at Cutco Knives. And
Yeah, Veronica.
lots of weights here. I turn away because there's people there and don't want them in there. Unless I ask them, but plenty of dumbbells. Hey George, how you doing? Good. So show us. Everybody say hi to George. He's in here all the time lifting. He's in great shape. I got something to show you. Oh, here we go. Got something to show. Bonus, extra bonus. What could it be? Yeah, no bacon here. Oh, what the hell? Wow. Who's Pitbull?
Down the block from me. They usually have it chained, and it's chained to some like 45-pound dumbbells, 2 of them,
And it got you in the back of the head?
and it wasn't leashed up. And there was a hole in the fence to attack my dog. I was taking my dog out for a walk
Holy crap.
and protecting my dog.
When did that happen?
23rd of July.
Jeez. So the danger of pit bulls. Want to show that? Can I show people that? There we go. So, that's what a pit bull can do to you if it gets to the back of your head. You put it down?
I'll find out next week.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, pit bulls are great dogs, but and my sister-in-law has 2 of them, and they're the biggest sweethearts. That's how they're raised. Yep, that's how they're raised. Damn, George. So we got more leg machines in here. There. The only reason I turned the thing there is kind of the no man area. Oh, there's one of my favorite machines. He still has it. So this is one of my shrug machines I like to do. Hammer strength. I might play around with that while I'm here. So you can see it's mostly weights. You have some stair steppers, you have some ellipticals, treadmills, lots of other machinery here. Plenty of stuff to keep yourself motivated and pumped up. There's the man's wearing a good shirt. Here we go. Got the same shirt. There we go. We're matching. Kind of give you an idea of what's available around here. And it's great. Wait for me to get a little breather in. There we go. Yeah, let's get it motivated. Shop like a billionaire. One of these ads. Shop like a billionaire. One of these days when I've got 10 million subscribers and they all watch and comment on my things, I might be able to shop like a billionaire. Right now, yeah, I'm not. Barry, how we doing? Yep, hitting the bench. I'm here in Shorewood, Illinois. So yeah, it's time to get back with it. Too much playing around. Gotta get serious now. Plan to do flat bench. And then I might do some dead bench ones where you got the bar set up and you just crawl under it and you just press up. One of my guys on Instagram was doing that, and I figured I'd give it a try. Kind of a safer way of doing it. So as of right now, I am just trying to get back into it. I did take some time off, but it was a good time off. I was still active. I was still doing other things. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, everyone. The other studio setup here. There we go. Yesterday, 275 for 2 sets. Very good. Kind of tender today in parts, but feeling good. Just remember, soreness is weakness leaving the body. Obviously, you want to step up the amount of protein that you're eating, and that will help you heal. I've been doing shakes at night when I have a heavy workout. Now I'm doing dips at work. So the answer to the poll from yesterday is I did 84 dips. So there's a walkway that has safety bars that are just about perfect to use as a dip bar. So my goal is every day I'm at working to knock out probably around 80 dips a day. That will help the triceps. It also helps the chest. So that should be good. I'm also doing push-ups every day. There is one different change I do every time. And sometimes there's other stuff in the background if I move them around. I don't think I did that today. Yeah, I did. But there's one thing that's always being added to until I can't. So we're kind of going in that direction. So let's get ready for my 2 1/4 here. And, it's just going to be a leisure bench day. I have a good, at least an hour and a half to work out. So I don't need to go fast and furious, but I do want to sit there and hit some good numbers and then play around with some different things that I usually can't do because we're a mat or, can't do it in the house or can't do it in a regular gym. Here we have a lot of good stuff that really helps us do it. And hopefully the music in the background is not going to kill my ability to monetize. But we'll find out. See a little over here. And a little further. All right. So 2 1/4. Let's warm it up. Hopefully there's enough background noise where I don't have to worry about the music. Yes, Jim. Vince, if you could turn it down just a bit, but I don't know. Sometimes it gets a little funny about that. I guess they get paid to have it on. And then always they get hit with those YouTube, you've been naughty. Shit's in the background. So if you just joined in, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, pop in the chat, have a little conversation. Yeah, so it's a rain orange dreamsicle. It's got CoQ10 in it, got BCAA aminos, and Electrolux. And it's about 300 milligrams of caffeine, about equivalent to a strong cup of coffee. Calgary, oh, awesome. Thank you, I will. Appreciate you popping in. Remember to hit the thumbs up. It helps that Augie rhythm. So Calgary, welcome to the chat. Yeah. Yeah, no sugar in this one either. 0 sugar, no artificial colors, no artificial flavor. No, something else. Can't read it. I sure will. Thanks for joining in. So, yep, we're back at it. We're going to start increasing the weight slowly but surely. And I've added dips at work. I've gotten back out of my push-up routine. Eating healthy because I got all the veggies from the garden. I posted the peppers I picked this morning on my MacBean Farms Prepping and Wildlife channel and brought here for Vince, so a bunch of jalapenos and a bell pepper. I got the peppers are just going nuts. So I'm producing far more than I can eat, which is good. Then I'll try to save some of them during the winter like I did last winter. So I will be really ahead of the game. Everything all the peppers and the tomatoes I planted either from seed where I had saved it, the plants from last year. So really the only things I did plant, I didn't buy any plants from the store. That's probably the first year that I've been able to do that. So 275 is the next set. Trying to keep track of time, but like I said, I'm not in a hurry, so I'm going to take a good amount of rest in between sets. Yeah, like I used to have to drive 60 miles to work. And what I did is I worked out at the gym where I worked. Paradise Acres, how we doing? Keep really saving those seeds. I sure am. I got to harvest my onion seeds here next, and my cilantro seeds. Those I got to harvest. Nice thing about the cilantro, they came back up from the garden. They were volunteers, but at the end of the growing season, I'll dig up the carrots, and I got a bunch of seeds from them, and then probably. LMNT, great pre and post workout drink. What's is that, like a lemon tea or something? The LMNT, I don't know what that stands for. I suppose I could Google it. LMNT. Let me Google that. It's a drink. Okay. No sugar, no fillers, no junk. Official site. I see. Tasty electrolyte drink mix. Oh, cool. I went in Element. The salt drink. Yeah, I'm going to need that. Now, I do use a lot of sea salt in my cooking, but I'll look for that at the store and see if there's anything out there. Remember, hit the thumbs up, everybody. That helps. And getting involved in chant is great. So, Mike, if you're driving 40 miles to work, see if there's a gym out there by where you work. And then I would just go to the gym after work or during lunch. That's what I used to do. I used to take an hour lunch and go to the gym. Yeah, you just got to make time to do it. You got to make it happen. All right, so I got another great salt drink from Ribbon Salt and Utah. I'll have to check those out. I think I get enough salt in my diet, but I have been getting some cramps in that, so maybe not so much. I'll do some research on that. Maybe something to do in between putting up loads at work today. All right, 275. I did 5 of these last time. All right. 275, let's give it a try. That's how you do it. Just keep adding reps. Keep adding reps. I did 5 last workout. Now I've done 6. Show 5 in chat. That's great. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Usually I got to walk around. Trying to get everything to calm back down. 275. Let's go to 315. One of the regulars here. One back up. Fortunately, I forgot his name already. I'll have to ask Vince. Real weights, everybody. Back. 315 up here. Went and talked to one of the other trainers I knew really well. Last bench workout, Barry, it was Monday? Yeah, did Monday. And then the Friday before that was like my first bench workout for probably almost 6 weeks. So it had been a big gap. But what I was doing is I was doing more speed work, for the Senior Olympics. So I was really trying to get some of my flexibility back, and I was really kind of working on balance. And then Pittsburgh was in July, and I got bronze. I was really happy about that. And then I figured, okay, well, the wife was still home, so it was hard for me to go to the gym lift heavy while the wife was off for the summer because she's a teacher. And that gives us the opportunity to sit there and hang out together. I have to leave in the afternoon to go to work. So I just kind of did stuff around the house and spent quality time with her. She's back to work now. So, now it's back to the grind. And it'll be like that way. But during the summer, I want to spend time with the missus. So I kind of Just did the workouts at home, but I couldn't do as heavy. I still stayed in shape. And I know how to get it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up. Remember, hit that thumbs up. And I appreciate you popping in the chat. That always helps, too. Thanks, Spirit. I'll say appreciate that. And, yeah, I feel better when I'm lifting. Just, I can understand how you can get out of that. You know, it's just, you know, natural just to relax and stay in that position. But the problem is you get used to it, and then your body starts to weaken. You know, your muscles weaken, you get fat, you start losing your shape, tendons and bones start to weaken, and mentally you start to weaken too. I mean, and this is my opinion, but there's a lot of scientific studies that back that up. But one of the best things you can do for your mental well-being is to exercise. Exercise is going to stimulate the right chemical reactions in your body, and it's going to make your mind healthier. It's going to make you happier. Don't mean you have to go and lift 400 pounds, but you want to do some sort of physical activity in the gym for at least 30 minutes, 3 days a week, will greatly improve things for you. I mean, it really will. So, even when you take breaks and you come back at it, you know, the problem is that sometimes we want to jump right back into it. And then that's really how injuries happen. So you just have to be patient with yourself. And slow and steady wins the race. And, you know, and lift safely. So I got 315 on here. Usually when I'm in top form, it's, you know, maybe I'll have a spot or maybe not. But I may want to go for an extra rep. So I'll probably get somebody over here just to spot me just for safety reasons. I did 2 reps on this at the gym in Pontiac on one day. Of course, I didn't have a spotter, so I probably had 3, but I was going to hold it at. But so now my goal is to do 3. And each workout at 275 to 315, I'll be doing an extra rep. And then I'm making a decision about going on a heavier weight. And a lot of times you're just going to go off on how do you feel, you know. That's okay. I appreciate you popping in. Appreciate the thumbs up. There's a little thing up there. Go poop, get that. And there you go, Ray. So crazy old man. Yeah, a t-shirt of that too. Like I said, you can go to the Fallout Umbrella SD shop with my daughters, and you can purchase my t-shirts from there. There's one that's Scottish Fitness, and the other one is working on that crazy old man strength. Come in black in various sizes, and appreciate giving my daughter some business. It will help support my grandson. And that is in the description. So, getting right here to do 315. I probably will get a spotter just for safety's sakes. And we'll see who's available, who's not training somebody. But I know the one buddy's training. I don't want to pull him away from his client. That would just be rude. And we don't want to be rude. So I'm going to go and find me a spotter, and I'll be right back. One buddy's feeling poorly. Thank you. And we're doing the over that we can get the spot. Safety reasons. Wave to everybody.
Hi, everybody. This guy's bigger in person, if you guys ever see him.
I had a guy at one of the events came to see me next time. And he,
Yeah.
First thing he said goes, "You're bigger in person."
The camera does you a disservice.
That's right. So if you ever want to look smaller, get in front of a camera.
Easy. Come on, you got it. Press.
That's how you do it. I got one more than I did on Monday. And I probably had more, but why rush it? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So we're up. Don't look at 3:30. I mean, that's just the way that slow and steady improvement. From Georgia. But no, I have gotten at Paradise Acres where they've met me in person and go, "Wow, you're bigger in person." So I guess if you say so, there might be something to that. You know, I got to meet Brian Shaw in person. He's a big boy. That picture with him, I don't look small. I don't look as big as him. I don't look small. That because I don't even think I'm big until I see a picture of me with people who I thought was big, and then I'm as big or bigger. And I'm like, wow, I guess I am. I seen the picture with y'all who got together down there in Georgia. It was a VR Lab girl, you, Jen. There's two others. But I mean, I recognize you all from Prepper Nation. Yeah, it looks like you guys were having fun. But yes, you and you're tall, and VR Lab girl's tall, and then one of them was short. Jen was probably average. Robin, there we go. That was the other one. So it looks like you guys are having a good time. I might try to host a Scottish fitness meet and greet up here. But I know when I go down to Arizona, I'll go and visit Ray at Club 1776. And I have a few other people that are out there that I'll probably go visit real quick. You know, have a cup of coffee with or whatever. Because where we're at, we're all within about 40 minutes of each other. Hey, Bruce Veteran, how are you doing? You'll be a little hard to go visit, but one of these days. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Was the only fella Mama Jim was tiny outside. You were crouched down. So I remember you on when John had a StreamYard live stream. You were on it. I was on it. I didn't know you were so tall, but yeah, in that picture, you're like, wow. Now you kind of get more because you're just seeing that profile picture. Yeah, I'm 6'4", so. There you go. Told the wife we should sell the farm and get a motor home. It's been, 4 months at every kid's during the year. Just keep looping around. But I've learned that when you're visiting, even family, after about 7 or 8 days, it gets old for them. They're used to a routine. And even if you tell them, oh, you go ahead and do whatever you want to do, don't worry about us, they worry. So now we have a rule, we try to keep the visit 4 to 5 days, tops. After that, you can tell they're like, okay, we'd like to get back to our regular life. The first couple days are fun. And I understand that. So now when we make plans, I say, well, it's just, we fly now because drive time takes so long because they live so far away. Well, what we drive to is to see the brother and sister-in-law because they're only like 6.5 hours away. And the mother-in-law is about 8 hours. I'll drive those. Self-build motorhome conversion. Oh, there you go. I don't know how much I can stuff into a self-built Renegade. I think it's going to be lacking size. Maybe a pull behind. A little pull behind with a sink, toilet, and a bed and a kitchen. Yeah, life is short. You go, there's no fallout yet. Shit hits the fan. I mean, I have bug out bags, but mostly my location is my bug in location. I'm just about as far away from each nuclear plant as I can be in Illinois. And like they say, once it does, getting on the road is going to be very dangerous. That's why I like those books from A American, the Going Home series. Those are some pretty good books. Oh, cool. Maybe you can email me some pictures of that Veritas veteran. I'd be interested to see what that looks like. Maybe shoot that at my scottishfitness@gmail.com. That would be pretty cool. Here, I'll type that in. A 2-part video on it. Okay, well, I'll have to look at that. That'd be even better. Yeah, we used to have a conversion van when we first had the kids, and that was the greatest thing. So it was a half-ton, E150, and had TV and a VCR. We had how old it was. They had 2 cabin chairs behind us, and they had the bench seat behind that that folded into a bed. And we traveled all over the country in that van. We put like 319,000 miles on it before it finally gave up the ghost. I'd resurrected it twice, where we thought we were done, put it off the side, and my buddy goes, "Hey, I found you a water pump. Let's put it back together. Hey, let's do the upper and lowers. Put it back together." Finally, the third time it died, I said, "We're done." 1 second after. So I would recommend getting the Going Home ones. The first 2 books are probably the best. There's 10 books in the series, but the Going Home, the first 2 cover a lot of things, and it's going well. So I got an extra rep at 275, an extra rep at 315, and I'm jumping up to 335. That's in pounds. I'm not going to try to do the conversion to kilos right yet. So I'll get my young buddy Aiden over here. I spot me and I'll do either a single or a double at 335. Then we'll try some fun stuff after I do my burnout. Yep, in kilos, yeah. And when we compete, it's in kilos too. They have this handy dandy chart. So I'm thinking it's got to be maybe about 150 kilos. 155 kilos maybe.
What are you ready?
One maybe two, I'll see how it feels. All right, 335. Let's see how it feels.
Easy, come on.
No, signal's good.
Make sure you no worries.
Right. Well, I gotta get under it too. So I am gonna set another thing up over here. And really quick, I'm gonna set that up for what's called a dead press, which I seen on Instagram and looked pretty cool. And then I'll come back and then do my burnout after I play around with that. So it's all in getting it set up. There we go.
Like, come on. Maybe it's a bright color. How do you miss it?
That's what I use. All right, so let's see. I gotta figure out how to fit underneath this. Ah! I suppose I can. This way. Yeah, this is where I want it. What you do is you just boom. So probably with the aid, get it. Dead joke. Really load it up. So first one I'll load up that 365 and see how it goes. Let me look. Now that's a good one, Paradise Acre, looking up how long it would take to walk home. Now here's something you have to also put into that scenario. The first day you're going to be able to walk the longest. For two major reasons, even three. Two major reasons because most people have not. This is going to be called what's called a dead bench press. So you're starting right here and then pressing it up. I've seen it on Instagram. But here's the things when you're calculating how long it's going to walk. So say Google says it's going to take you 3 days. Well, it's not going to take you 3 days. It's going to take you probably 7. And here's why. Google is imagining that you're walking 24 hours and you're not. So the first day, people haven't really accepted what's going on yet. They haven't reacted to the whole situation. So what happens is, the first day, let's say you walk 12 miles, all right? Because you're not really getting bothered by people. Everybody's kind of in disbelief, don't understand what's happening. All right, so then you got camp. So I'm saying 12 miles if you don't have a heavy pack on. If you got a heavy pack on, let's cut that down to about 8 miles. All right. The next day you're going to be sore, so you're not getting the same distance. Also, people are now more aware something is wrong. So now you got to do security. You have to be aware of. You might have to get off the main trail, take back roads. You might have to divert around towns, because towns might start reacting. By the third day, it increases even more. So say if Google says it's going to take you 3 days, because that was what Google said from where I used to work at home, 3 days, and I told the wife probably realistically 7 to 10 days. Because I'm not walking 20 miles a day. I'm going to walk 20 miles the first day. I'm not doing the second day. I'm going to be sore. I might only get 10. Third day, maybe only 7. The fourth day, who knows about weather? I might have to sit there and stay camped in. So you kind of got to put all that in together. So I would say whatever Google says, triple it. If Google says 3 days, it's 9. So that's just the reality of the situation. Yep, more danger slows you down. Also, sore muscles slow you down. Fatigue slows you down. Not having enough nutrition slows you down. More setup. There's lifting. Move that in a little bit. There we go. That's about set up right. Because I have the bars there, I don't really need to have a spotter, except just to get everything in position. Thank you. biggest trick, getting down in there, not banging your head. Get it right where I want it. And here comes the fun part. Okay, it is different. Wow. Oh, I'm not doing 365. Well, you never know. You kind of get a little work when you have that little bounce. Here, I thought it would be easier. And I found out it was the opposite. It was harder. Right. You don't have that bounce there. Even when you're doing a press, you've got that tied up. You've got that spring in there. So there is a way. Self spotters. You can use straps, safety straps that will hook there. What I do is I don't have clamps on, so if I need to, I can dump the rest. So I can either dump them or I can roll them off of me. Either way is going to work. So, you learn a little something new, tried something different, and now because I see it as more difficult, I will of course add it to my routine because I can see the benefit of it. That's just kind of one thing you got to look at. Is, with every failure, there's a success. With every failure, you learn something. Okay, so this one is going to be different. This is how it does it, and then you learn from that. And that's the way it should be. Not often awareness ventures, but I have done them. Usually with arms, I will do those just to get a huge pump. I don't do it with bench because I do push-ups. So like this morning, I did push-ups. That was my warm-up for bench. And I do push-ups every day, so that's kind of your high rep. Exercise, I do dips at work. That's a chest and tricep and shoulder workout. So I used to be ripped. I used to be naturally, I used to be about 7% body fat. And I was just ripped because that's what I was doing. I was doing probably 10 sets per exercise and probably 15 to 18 reps each exercise. And now I do them all. Wrist curls this way, I do wrist curls that way, I do this, I do hammers, I do straight bar, I do curl bar. And that would be just arms. And I do a bunch of tricep exercises. I remember I had my wrists so bulky. And I want to get back into it, but they were so bulky that when I went to have a blood test, the nurse freaked out on me. She's like, going, "What's wrong with your wrist?" I said, "No, what's wrong?" She said, "Well, it's hard to work." I behaved. I said, "Well, I lift a lot." And I would come home and I'd get home about 10 o'clock and I'd lift until midnight. 2 hours straight, 5 days a week. When I was younger, I'd come home after work, I had a regular job. I'd lift 3 hours a day, 6 days a week. And I have him take it out of here. I tell him, don't even try to find him here. So I got a nice big vein there. I said, just get your blood there. Because my vein's hot. They hide, they duck, get the evasive action, all that good stuff. All right, let's try this again. Now it's with 315. So instead of hurting myself, I took off some weight. Oh, breakfast meeting. Let's see how this one goes. Oh yeah, it has a whole different feel to it as you got. I like it. I think it's really good. I think this is what I'm sticky. You know, I'm really good one. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we're
You smell so good. Oh my god, they smell so good. Yeah, my mouth is watering. And then peppers.
So what I did is last year at the fall, not as much as I wanted to. Some cool looking equipment. Yes, they do have it's a good gym. It's well, for somebody who wants to get in serious shape, in this area, it's one of the better ones. Uh, there's one bigger one, but it's kind of, this is more like home family type gym. Everybody really gets along here. I enjoy coming down here. So if you're in Shorewood or Joliet or Shanahan, in that area, Shorewood Fitness in Shorewood, Illinois, definitely I recommend. So I think we'll do a burnout here. May call it a day. It's 11:30. I'm gonna stop at Fuel. Maybe buy some steaks. So I'm that. Pork chops. I need to cook. I'm probably gonna have BLTs tomorrow. I got lots of tomatoes. But Sunday is usually a good day for a steak. If they have it on sale, I'll get it. If they don't, no big deal. But I do need to pick up some more Fairlife milk. Probably some more bananas. I've been going through those pretty quick. So, let me I gotta get this guy right. Got one of the other trainers here. Young man, a little bit younger than me. And you get better looking every time I see you. I'm telling you. Pretty soon you're going to be in trouble.
Hey, I'm not easy. What did it say? I'm cheap, but I'm not easy.
Yes, there we go. Hey, as long as you're cheap. It's better than being easy, but not cheap. One of the trainers here. Great guy. He puts the work in to stay in great shape. So let's take a walk over to Apex Nutrition. I'm trying to get. Here. And I better put the chair away or Vince will yell at me. He's all into his phone. Ought to be back. Gonna go say hi next door. The internet should still reach. So this is Apex Nutrition, where I do get a lot of my cool stuff. Hey, how we doing? So they got all sorts of, I'm live streaming. Cool drinks. A lot of times they'll have pre-made meals, but they don't last long. You guys still do the meals?
We haven't.
Or haven't. Okay, then that's why they're out. Mass gainer, I have this in a different container. If you need to gain some weight, that's a great way of doing it. Your really high quality proteins to mix with milk. Orange dreamsicle. Uh-oh. I could be in trouble.
Have you tried that flavor before?
I love orange dreamsicle. I have not.
Okay. If you're saying you like orange dreamsicle, you might like it. I think it's a horrendous flavor.
Oh, okay. I like dreamsicle, but
I will give the owner Matt, he likes it.
does
So
he?
if you do end up going,
Tell him if I could get a sample maybe one of these times. But I mean, like the free workout I just did was orange dreamsicle rain.
Yeah.
But I like it. Now mixing it with milk, I don't know. But I'll be honest with you. Oh, we still have one of these left. There we go. And there we go. So you see these shirts? Those are mine.
Yeah.
Scottish Fitness. I got only 2 left. All right. Some people are buying them. Cool. So he usually supplies me with arginine here when I catch the owner.
I'm sorry.
I'm talking to my live stream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But no. Usually Matt gets me arginine, but I haven't talked to him in a while, so I get it in capsule form. No, he usually orders it in for me.
Yeah, unfortunately, I
Because
don't have that man right now.
everybody tries that. Oh, try this instead. Listen, I've been doing this for 20 years.
Oh, I'm not gonna try to.
I'm 62 years old and I'm ranked 4th in the world in bench press. So I think I got this figured out. Yep.
Man, I've always found it crazy what you guys do to your bodies. But I mean, I'm a powerlifter.
There's a level crazier. And that's called strongman.
Yeah.
You think we're crazy? Most people are just insane. I met Brian Shaw.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's a nice guy, but he's big. I don't look small next to him, but he's definitely bigger. He's got like 150 pounds on me. He's like 6'8".
Yeah.
300 some odd pounds.
I feel like the camera doesn't do him justice.
It doesn't. No, when you meet him in person, he eats 12,000 calories a day just to maintain his weight. When I'm getting ready for competitions, I'll go from 3,000 a day to about 4,500 to 5,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
But that's the next level. I've been watching him probably for 15 years in strongman. That's insane. But powerlifting, I like to lift heavy, and I can eat what I want.
That is
To me,
a
the
huge plus side.
bodybuilding is the toughest. my opinion. 'Cause
See,
you have to
I
diet.
hear both sides. You talk to people that are
Right.
really big in the heavy lifting side, they'll
Right.
say bodylifting's horrible. Like, how can you do that many reps? Why are you doing
Well, that's just, no, I mean, well, if you want to get the definition, you have to do it. I used to
Yeah.
work out like that.
like anything more than like, you know, if I go down like sets of 5 or less, like it's in stacks.
Yep.
I've talked to guys, you know, like the whole 505 thing. If I do that and like I really try, it tears me out, man.
So
Lower than that is
the whole idea is anytime you try something new, you go light.
Yeah.
All right. So like I hadn't benched for almost 2 months because I was doing senior Olympics and discus. So I was working at speed and not bulking up. So this is my third bench workout. All right. I'm still not going heavy as I usually do. But what I'm doing is I'm doing an extra rep in my mid sets, and then I bump. So like the first day I only went to 2 1/4. Yeah. Next day I went to 315, and then today I went to 335. But I got an extra rep at 275, and then an extra rep at 315. Next time it'll be extra rep at those two weights, and maybe I'll go to 345.
sprinkling that volume little bit by
Just
little.
just little. But I do push-ups every day. I do dips 5 days a week at work. I got a place that's just perfect for dips.
That's perfect.
I did 84 dips yesterday. But I stopped, even though I could do more. I stopped because, all of a sudden, I knocked out 200. The next day, you're like, oh, I can't move.
You lose to your ego.
We had a young man that works there, probably his mid to later 20s. He come in and goes, what can you do for soreness? I said, well, you need a lot more protein and you take Motrin, stretch out, do a lot of walking. I go, why? He goes, well, I did weighted calf raises. Oh, okay. Well, I did a lot of them. Like, how many? Well, at this weight, I did 100. At this weight, I did 50. At this weight, I did 25.
Yeah.
When's the last time you did that? Oh, in high school. 5 days he missed work.
Dude, I
5 days he missed work.
I have gotten beat up
And
specifically.
when he came back to work, I go, what? I said, I can't say or we'll be in front of HR. Oh, good. I'm like, I said, you got to be kidding. So I brought my dad's walker in. He ain't using it anymore. He's dead. I probably could have used it. I couldn't walk. So, so the big thing is when you get back into it, you got all this motivation in that. Start slow, low weights, low reps, increase every workout.
Yeah.
If you went to 5x5s and you went heavy right away, you damn right you beat yourself up.
Definitely will.
Yeah, I just did a new exercise, a dead bench press. And the first way I tried, I couldn't even do it. I've never done it before. So I went down to 315 and knocked one out, That's how many are you doing it? So I'm done. The next time we'll do 2. Next time we'll do 3. It's a new exercise. It's engaged in something different.
Yeah.
You got to be smart. So this is Apex Nutrition. This is where I send everybody for your supplements and that. I don't take a lot of supplements. I take arginine and then, protein shakes. That's about it. But there's a lot of things here. If you have any questions, go to their website, apexnutritionllc.com. They will mail to you, and they have helpful
That's
knowledge
me,
of people.
Henry with Apex.
Yep. And if you used MacBean 15, you get a 15% discount. It's the real thing. He's one of my sponsors. All righty. I'll go back to the gym. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Yep.
Have a great life.
Tell Matt I said hi.
Will do.
Tell him I gave him a shout out. Did my due diligence.
Will do.
Yeah. All right, time to go back in the gym, get packed up, and get ready to roll. And here's the ornerest man I know. Just kidding. Vince Robbins. This is his gym. I've known him since 2008. And this is the man, this is the one whose fault it is that got me into powerlifting.
It's all my fault.
All right. I told him no, and he signed me up for one.
That's true.
Hard.
Showed up at your house, picked them up.
Hard thing to say no to. And I've been doing it ever since. But if you're in the Shorewood area, Joliet, Shanahan, come on in, tell them I sent you, and get a good workout in. A lot of great people here.
A lot of great equipment too.
Yep. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I gave them the whole walk around.
Plates in the back now. Got all the kilo plates now.
Where at? Miss those?
Oh, we got a brand new bench press back there too.
Oh, you gotta go look now. They brought something new that I didn't see. Probably look by it. Looked right past it. Now I got to go back there. Our young man's got a good shirt on.
Oh, thanks.
Look at that. Matching shirts for a club. Oh my goodness. We have Rogue kilo weights. Whoa. These are 25 kilo weights. 25 kilos. That's like 55 plates. Got your 10, your 15, your 10s, 5s, your 2.5s, 1.25, and look. We've got 0.5. Think I found me a new place. Here it is. Professional bench. Woo-wee. Think I found me a new place. And then here's my favorite one. So I like to do this one for shrugs. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. What do I call these? Oh, I don't know. Okay. I found me a new corner in the gym. Oh man, found me a new corner. Yep, use in competition, absolutely. Yep, they'll use Rogues in competition. These are competition weights. They're calibrated. The real stuff. And I got my shrug place here. I love this machine. I'd work the hell out of it. I am running out of time though. I want to stop at the store, get some Fairlife milk, and some steak if they have a good price, and then go from there. So Jacob, hey, how we doing? So Jacob, I've been away from bench a long time, so I only went up to 335. Each workout, I'm going a little bit heavier. Hey, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, Jacob. But you can rewatch it. So I'm just getting one more set at 275 and one more rep at 275 and 315. Then I pop up a little bit heavier. By end of September, I should be back into the 400 club. And then there's a meet, APF meet I just seen October 28th. And if I'm in good enough shape, then I'll do that one. Then there should be another one around November, December that I do. And then I like to travel down to Springfield for the first of the year. They have one there. So yeah, a lot of good equipment here. I'm getting ready to close it up. If you want to come down here, it's a place to come. Good trainers, good staff, great equipment. Yeah, but it's okay. It'll come back. Just start a little bit slower, go a little bit lighter than before. Take lots of vitamins, lots of minerals, eat good, eat well, and then you'll be back there before you know it. You just always got to keep that positive mental attitude. So everybody, thank you. Have a great weekend. I'm working this weekend, but it's some easy money. And thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Like, share, all that good stuff. And stay safe, stay alert, and stay healthy. Remember, vitamins and minerals and natural herbs will do more for you than pharmaceuticals, in my opinion.